r/relationship advice. I don't want to take part in my girlfriend's sex ritual on our wedding night, but I still want to marry her. My post was capped because I didn't have a throwaway account, but I'd like some advice. So I'm 23 meters, getting married to my GF, 23F, early next year, if all goes to plan. I don't have a lot of family. I'm no contact with my dad for several years now. She, however, has a huge extended family. For the most part we get on great. They tend to be very loud and have huge personalities, which is sometimes hard for me to deal with, since I've always been on the quiet side. But overall very warm and caring people. Something weird I've noticed since we got engaged is that my GF's cousins sometimes make jokes about our wedding night. It's weird for them to joke about it, since I'm pretty sure her family is aware we've slept together before, since we share a bed at holiday gatherings and vacations. A few nights ago we were discussing wedding plans and thinking about places to go on our honeymoon if COVID-19 clears up and we can travel by then. My GF and I were brainstorming ideas when she tells me that we won't need a bridal suite right away. Obviously I ask why. We are getting married at a pretty nice hotel, and she says that she'd like for us to stay at her parents' house. I don't really mind this. We are trying to save money for a house deposit anyway, but GF seems like she has more to say, so I push for why she wants it. She tells me that there's a really old tradition in her family on the wedding night. The husband and wife go into the master bedroom together, and they are supposed to consummate the marriage. The rest of the family are waiting outside the door, so they can applaud them and cheer when they come out. Then a piece of the bedsheet is cut off and sewn into a big tapestry my GF's mother owns. I think my GF saw I wasn't happy because she quickly told me that we wouldn't have to actually consummate the marriage if I felt uncomfortable, and we could just pretend. I don't want anything to do with this. I absolutely freaked and told her under no circumstances will I be doing that kind of thing in front of her whole family. When I came back from taking a walk to clear my head, she was now noticeably acting down and still is. I think she's also been texting her family about this because I received a text from her mother telling me that I don't understand the importance of family and tradition, yet and this kind of tradition has been around longer than I've been alive. I don't know how I'm meant to go on from here. I really love my GF, and she is the woman I want to spend my life with. I'm freaked out of course, but she is my whole world. But how should I handle her family and navigate his tradition? TL. Doctor, my girlfriend's family have a tradition where they stand outside the room on the wedding night. I still want to marry my GF, but I don't want anything to do with this. Advice? The chances are that you'll go limp at the thought of grandma with a glass pressed to the door and cousin Billy peering through the keyhole and be unable to consummate anyway. Where is your girlfriend from, by the way? 1732. Also keep in mind that Ops said they would go into the master bedroom. I would imagine that is the in-laws room at their own home. So my next question is, why do you want your daughter fucking in your bed? Well, the cameras are already set up and tested in there, of course. The traditional consummation video. How silly of me to forget. If she were a virgin they probably would have hung the bloody sheet out the window for the whole village to see. This is an actual thing in some cultures to prove that the bride was a virgin. It's not even accurate. I was on my period on my wedding night, so those sheets would have made me look like the greatest virgin ever to live. I would have set a new standard for virtuous bloody wedding sheets around the world. Edit. So glad this is now my most upvoted comment. Also, I was, in fact, a virgin. Happy to make the village proud. I deflowered her so damned well the sheets were bloody for 3 counties around our own. Jesus, a family sex blanket? I sure hope it's only decorative and grandma doesn't sleep with it, and they would be having sex in the master bedroom. Literally fucking in the parents' bed, while the parents stand outside and listen. This is deeply messed up. Blessed be the fruit. May the Lord open under his eye. He has sent us good weather. I just finished watching season 2. Thank you for traumatizing me further. OMG, is this from The Handmaid's Tale? I peed a little reading this, sorry. I'm sorry, but family sex blanket just sent me into hysterics. Some r/brand new sentence it. Like, what even is this girl's family on about? Just imagine. Honey, it's cold as hell in here. Can you pass the family sex blanket? I think we can fill a whole house with these things. Family sex blanket. Poop knife. Coconuts. Oh god, not the coconuts. I always push it back into the darkest corner of my brain, and then someone mentions it, and I'm having war flashbacks. You think that's bad? I haven't been able to eat a Jolly Rancher for years now. I did not know that story. I googled it, and now I hate you. But also thank you, because now I'm over the coconuts. You fool. There's something majorly midsummer about all this. A really important aspect of any healthy relationship is a respect for your partner's sexual boundaries. If that tradition creeps you out, explain that to her, and the importance that she respect it. A person should never, under any circumstance, be pressured into a sexual act, or pretending to commit a sexual act. That is a profoundly intimate and personal experience to some people, and violating that boundary can cause deep-seated resentment that can and has, in countless relationships, fracture otherwise caring relationships. Never let someone pressure you into a sexual act, no matter how nicely it's dressed up.